All right. Good morning. Today I'm tired. Crazy tired. How's everyone doing? Good morning, Infinite Divide and Michael. No? Yes. Lurib, good morning. Chicken Princess, you're new. Good morning, passenger. Good morning, dear bug. I slept. I was up late. I was up late watching this guy who speaks around 50 languages. Not perfectly all of them, obviously, but he has on like YouTube. He goes around shopping malls, talks to people, and he just kind of thinks like, oh, that's a Somali, that is a Chinese, whatever, and he switches languages, like going from person to person. It's really interesting to listen to. It's a completely waste of time, but I just was sitting there, kind of zoning out, watching him talk. Lethargic Noodles, Golden Tigers. Fantastic. Thank you for coming on time. And you will most likely hear my daughter in the background. She's homesick. She doesn't sound that much sick anymore, but she's still home. She has a runny nose. Don't want to get her more sick. Good morning, Captain Jetlag and Alms. Infinite Divide. He's not really hitting on people. He's talking to people. Very, very interesting, but I need to go to bed earlier than 2:30 in the morning. Alright. Topics. Or am I doing whatever I want again? Orc Mage. Ooh. Lost Gnome. Teapot Brawl. Tentacles, the one above. What? That's a super weird topic, but alright. There's a lot of topics. Let's throw the dice. Number 5, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hydrohuman. That's interesting. Hydra Human Michal Rao. Yes. Hey, good morning, Kilorasi. Hydra. Yeah. All right. Time's running. So human Hydra or Hydra human. So that means it's multiple heads, right? That's a Hydra. I need to define what a Hydra is. A minute freshwater coelenterate with a stalk-like tubular body and a ring of tentacles around the mouth. Nah, it has to be something else. A many-headed serpent or monster in Greek mythology, right? Good morning, Mila. Okay, time's running. So, a multiple-headed human. Right, so I'm seeing this kind of lizardy movement or snake-like movement of heads, and yeah. So let's see. I'm seeing it like it's spotting something and turning, but I want to give it like pieces of armor. I want to go the fantasy route. Um, so I'm just seeing some sort of it's like sideways motion. Like looking over the shoulder almost. Good morning, George Wiley. I find it funny that there was like 30 people watching and half of them disappeared for some reason. Maybe they weren't entertained. It's interesting to see like a boost of people and then a massive drop off. I wonder why they left. Maybe they weren't interested in my face and they were like, oh, not this guy again. Or maybe I wasn't YouTubey enough. Hi, and welcome to blah, blah, blah. Looking into the camera and all these things. I'm so bad at that. Some people like do the whole routine, you know. I have a hard time doing that. The whole, I don't know. Captain Jet Lag. Yeah, I need some more cleavage, like one button less. There we go. Now 10 more people will lose, or I will lose 10 more people. Captain Language, yeah. Yeah, I have to. Yeah, definitely, I have to PewDiePie up it. Be like just ridiculous. But it's crazy though that a lot of people do watch people completely faking it. For me, it's just cringe, too cringy. Captain Jet Lag. Yeah, that would be hilarious. Just one button less, and let's do it like Medusa-esque. Vsauce. I have no idea who Vsauce is. I guess I'm not into it enough to know who that person is. I don't have boobs. Yeah, yeah. That's the downside. I don't have enough cleavage to be YouTube famous. That's cool, Captain Jetlag. That's nice. But I bet you still he hams it up for the camera. Like you have to do the talk. The whole hi. Like that really fast intro. Hi, welcome everybody to my channel. Or today's topic is going to be blah 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 blah, and then you're like just cringy, cringy. I can't do it. I mean, if someone else want to do it, they're more than welcome to. But I just have a hard time. I can't. In a way, I want to say stoop that low. The passenger, yeah. Lou Rib, yeah, definitely. You get tons. Lou Rib, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I can't deal with it. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, there's so many people editing their videos, like fast cuts and things like that. And it's not just one continuous stream. I mean, granted, of course, you'd want to do that if if you want to have higher production value. If you want to have some sort of consistency in quality, or you have lots of time to sit and do that. Obviously, that's gonna, um, I guess, benefit you. And editing is not really anything that I'm kind of shitting on. It's just that whole YouTube personality thing that it's a bit hard. Little review. But I don't know. I mean, obviously, if you would have some sort of producer attached um, to this, they would definitely be pushing me doing all sorts of YouTubey things, right? Like a checklist of what to do. I just can't do it. It was funny. The whole thing, this endeavor I've gone into, the whole stream every day. It's an interesting journey. It's not an easy thing to do. I'm enjoying it though, and I'm glad that it seems like you guys are enjoying it as well. I mean, obviously you wouldn't be here unless you wanted to. So that's cool. Infinite Divide, do you mean how a producer would help? Or I don't I don't get it. I was a bit lost there. Oh, this warm up. Yeah, it's. I mean, it helps me have more fun. You know, I can talk to all of you, which is great. Um, Also, the idea of maybe helping someone is also a very nice idea. It makes it more fun as well. You know, if I can inspire someone or help someone by them seeing something I do and they get an aha moment. Um, so I think that alone is something that's interesting, and I'm happy to do that. And personally, of course, having to do it every day is a good thing. Makes you practice something. Yeah. Oh, cool, Omsen. That's nice. I think it's an interesting thing. I think it's good to connect with people, and obviously, um, I'm not like going super hard on the whole stream and being the necessary YouTube personality. I will never. I don't think I will ever have the energy to do that kind of. But I'm really happy about the people who are joining in and watching it. It's fun. I mean, obviously, like if you want to be serious about it, you would have to go like full time, uh, taking care of videos and all these things. I don't. Oh, cool, Micha. Good Lord. Hey, Eric Mui. Mui. No, I'm extremely dissatisfied with this painting. It's not at all what I want. But what can you do? You just have to keep on keeping on. It's not at all like I feel it again is one of those warm-ups with a bad base, and I just keep on painting on it, and it doesn't really help me to keep painting on it. Well, if I would have been smart, I would have gone with my gut instinct of starting again, but I was stuck with it, and now I'm paying for it. Passenger, yeah? Yeah, I think, I mean, personally, I like the non-editing aspect, but I can see it not being engaging. You know, like, ugh, that it's just some dude rambling. Obviously, it's not exciting, as exciting if it would be a long stream cut down to like 5 minutes. Obviously, you could get some highlights and all these things, but that would require also me to be sitting and editing and cutting, and it's just won't happen at the moment because I don't have time for it. Thanks, guys, but on a personal level, I'm not so keen on this painting. It's just not doing it for me. Biggest I think is there's no real focal point, and there's a lot of like irregularities in it, and it makes it just look, I think, inconsistent. What I would like what I would have liked to do would have just started from scratch. But Yeah, but it's okay. I'll do my best and see where it leads. And then if it just fails, I'll happily draw a new one tomorrow. But I think that's what is really cool about um, not trying to be so precious about your art and uh, and doing these warm-ups where it doesn't really matter. You can just experiment and test things out and see what happens. And I think that's the beauty of it. That in the big picture it doesn't really matter as long as you draw. Yeah, I know. They all are all facing the same way, which makes it just look like a repetition. But this is a stupid move because now I have to repaint. But I made the decision. Now I've gone and screwed it up. I want to try to like add um, saturation in there like that. Just to give it a little bit more life. This becomes like an ethereal uh, human hydra. Maybe I should give it a knife just to make it like have a purpose. I think I, it goes back to the when I did the portfolio review, I kind of talked about the last 5% of an illustration, and the more times you push to try to finish a painting, the more of these tricks you learn how to finish a painting. And a lot of times, like when you feel stuck, I think in general, like sketching and so on, you can lean on all those lessons um, to try to solve it. But like most of the time, like I mentioned earlier in the stream, like I should have just started from the beginning. because the base is broken, and now I'm just trying to make it work, right? But I enjoy the process of painting and trying to finish a painting just as much as I love the process of just sketching. I think sketching has a kind of a great feel to it when you can just experiment with whatever you want, and there's no need to perform. Like almost like phone doodling, right? When you're on the phone and you have a piece of pen and paper in front of you and you just sit there and doodle something. I think that is the perfect feeling of sketching. You know, like you're thinking about something else, you're just sitting and moving the pen. I think that's what I love about sketching the most. That whole like creativity aspect. Infinite divide, yeah, exactly. Finding the right flow. I think the whole like stream of consciousness aspect of sketching is something I really enjoy. Like when you get into that state, like you know the classic things like time stops. Um, you stop registering time, and all of a sudden there has been like a few hours, and you kind of wake up from the trance and you have painted something. I think that's a really, I think, a unique feeling that we artists are privileged to experience. The whole like very meditative state, um, fully focused on something, and then kind of waking up from it. Le rib. Thanks. It's the piece is what it is. Isn't that gonna be something amazing? But I'm enjoying it. It became some weird painting that I'm not overly keen on. but it's still fun to do. I think time's up. I just have time for probably one last little change. A little bit of focal point. Alright, that's it. I don't think I have time for more. Yeah, so the Discord challenge, 3 more days. I'm looking forward to it, even though I think it's Alms who's only posted, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe one more. Oh, thanks, Alms. It's far from. Let me do a really quick little cheat. To make it look extra. Some dust particles. That looks stupid. Come on. Oh. So much cheating. Alright, I can't do anymore. Thanks everyone for coming. Have a great day. Good night, wherever you are. See you tomorrow morning. Hopefully it'll be a better day. And yeah, have a good one. Bye.